Alright, we're good here. Let me make sure we're good here. Okay. We're good. We're good. It says we're going. We're just going to kind of jump into it. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Alright, well, we're obviously doing number 3. Because that's what we're here for. Let's just get into it. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump into things. It might be a little quiet, but I think that's okay. My name is Noah. I am 28 years old, and I'm from the Midwest. Hey, I'm from the Midwest. Now it's loud. Okay. And I have no idea why I'm sending this, but I hope my story can be a lesson. This happened to me when I was 18. But I remember this incident like it was yesterday, and the trauma dictated a major part of my life. Hey, how's it going? How's your day been? For a little background, my dad was a realtor and almost always became friends with his clients. One day, he came home and pitched me a small job offer for the weekend. One of his old clients was going away for a few days and needed somebody he could trust to watch over his house. I don't know why I'm sounding like I'm telling an old legend here. The man worked as a COO at a local media company. Dad told me the man would pay me $100 just to watch his house and do some basic chores. I accepted the offer, as I had nothing interesting going on for the weekend. Besides, I thought I could use the time to get my schoolwork done. Plus, I wasn't picky where my pocket money came from. My dad drove me to the house. How's it going? I'm reading this story out like I'm a old man. Oh, did the game break? The game might have broke. Oh, thank heavens. When I was trying to start this earlier, the game froze before I even opened it. I was doing a little testing and it froze, so we might run into an occasion where the game's gonna break. Why am I stuck? What the heck? Let me out of here. How is the audio for you guys? I turned it down a little bit, but I'm hoping it's not like gonna end up being too loud. Alright, I think we gotta go this way. I think I know what I'm doing here. You're releasing your FNAF songs on all platforms. How many different platforms do you post on? If you don't mind me asking. And welcome to the... What? Oh, okay. Ooh, I keep thinking the game's breaking. Welcome to the washing/drying machine backrooms. You could wash an infinite amount of clothes back here, so I hope you got a lot of laundry. Oh, I can open them. Let me in. I'm really afraid I'm going to break the game. I should just, like, not touch anything. Yeah, that'll be your first time. Huh. Oh. Bleach. Huh? Where did you put it? What is this place? What are we thinking? This is probably what I do. Where did I put what? Where's the bleach? I need bleach. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I said I need bleach. Noah, your nap time's over, buddy. We're here. Wake up, wake up. Yeah. I kind of know what I'm doing on this one. Oh, I gotta click continue. Hang on. It'll let me select it. There we go. Oh. Why is it not letting me wake up? This game is busted. I don't know what happened. Can I, like, enter? Do I have to? I think the game broke. See, it's not letting me... It's not letting me click. What is it with these games and them just not working? I remember having a few issues when I played the episode 5, like, over a year ago. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, we made it. Whew. I'm getting a little scared of how many issues we've been running into already. You still think you could do this? I got this, Dad. Roy called and said that the key should be under the fake rock. Got it, buddy. He said it's in the backyard. Got it. And like I said, keep the doors locked and don't open the door for anyone. I heard you the first time, Dad. Okay, now, whoa. Why is my dad talking to me like that? I'm only doing it for the snacks, buddy. Alright, let's do this. Is he gonna drive off? Can he hit me? No, come back here. Can you get hit by the cars? I'm curious. Oh, alright, let's try it. Whoa. Just phased right through me there. There are other reasons I could have died that night. What is he talking about? It was a nice neighborhood, so we're looking for a fake rock. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to get around to it. I'll probably watch it after the stream here. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for like a fake rock, I think is what he said. Where would a fake rock be? Ooh, a bike. Can I take the bike? I had to take care of the house. Yeah, but what about the bike? What if I want the bike? Alright, we're thinking fake rock probably around the back of the house. Okay, we got that thingy. If I were a fake rock... Oh, from the backyard. Here we go. Are you it? No. But what kind of fake rock are we talking about here? Like, is it one of those obvious ones that, like, you just take 2 seconds to look at it and you're like, that's a fake rock, all right? Like, what are we thinking here? Was it that one? Was it that? It might have been. I might have had to crouch. Sometimes you have to, like, crouch in order to... Oh, maybe I can't... Oh, here we go. No, it's definitely not that. Where? Can I go in the pool? Alright, I'm looking for a fake rock. I don't know where that would be. It would help if I had a little light to see where I'm looking. Maybe it's like over here. Oh, here we go. This is it. Found it. I know what I'm doing. Alright, let me in here. Here we are closing the door because I don't want anybody in here. Oh, do not open. Do not disturb. Well, I'm going to go in here anyway, buddy. I'm taking a tour of this place. Wow, buddy. You get here and the first thing you're talking about is using the bathroom. Come on, dude. We got to explore the house. Make sure that there's nobody in here. What, have you never played one of these games before? What is this room? That's kind of fun. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's the front door. Wait, are there like 2 front doors? What is this? Oh, no, this is the bathroom. Oh, perfect. I had to come in here anyway. How do I do this? Bathroom physics. Interesting. Odd. One might even say. Alright, I guess that's over with. Can I wash my hands? What kind of a sicko am I? Oh, I picked something up. We'll just pretend that I used that to clean off my hands. A text message. From who? Who am I texting? Okay, so this is Evelyn Cooper. Just had the weirdest dream ever. Who is this person? Let's read some cringy old messages. Whoa, okay, never mind. Thanks for picking up the job. Okay, so this one over here is Mr. Carson. This is his house. Here we go. I think he's just telling me I'm cool. I don't feel like reading those. Okay, what do we got in here? Can I, like, steal anything? Okay, so we got the side door. Anything in the fridge? Ooh, let me eat your groceries. What do we got in here? A lot of soda. Interesting. I got a text message. Who texted me? I wouldn't have asked for anyone if it wasn't for Zeke. Who's Zeke? Oh, we got a basement. Alright, we gotta check out the basement. And it's dark. I'm not checking out the basement. What did he say? Boy's a little sick lately. The Zeke's the dog. That was in the back. Isn't... I'm having like... Whoa. This must be his bedroom. I'm having like... I feel like I recognize that bathroom model from one of the other games we played. But they probably just reuse a lot of different models and assets for all this kind of stuff. Another bedroom. Nice. Mr. Carson's bedroom. Oh, that's weird. Laundry room. Oh, you're about to really... Okay. Well, I'll definitely check it out. This looks like the computer setup. What am I supposed to be doing? Your lifesaver kid, speaking of him, I wanted to remind you it's his dinner time. Could you get his dog food from the basement? Right on it. Okay. I will go grab that. Not really a whole lot happened. Usually these games are like kind of boring at the start, and then they get a little bit better as they go on. Where was the basement? Here's the basement. Do we not have like lights in the basement? Because like, holy, I can't see. Oh, I almost forgot. I apologize for the lights in the basement. You can grab the flashlight from the store. Oh my word, I gotta go all the way back upstairs. He decided to remind me that after I got downstairs. Goodness, this guy's... Okay, wait, what am I looking for? Storage room. Where is that? Bathroom. Bedroom. This room. Is this the storage room? Here we go. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. Is it like a sprint meter? I feel like sometimes I slow down. Okay, where is the dog food? Who... Is this it? Nope. What am I looking for? This? Nope. Okay. I have to be missing something. There's got to be something I'm missing. Where is it? Maybe I just can't recognize it. Oh, is this it? This is it. Okay, we got it. We're good. Favorite dog? What, like... I mean, I'm a little bit more of a cat person. I wouldn't say I have a favorite dog. Though Zeke might be the best dog. I took the wackiest route to get to the kitchen. Alright, give me this thing. What am I... use. Okay. Let's just throw his utensils around. Doesn't matter. Back door's over here. Why is this house so confusing? Also, I'm pretty sure that this is... Maybe the... No, it's not quite the same. It's a similar house layout to the one that was in that one Springtrap Coming Home game that we played like a long time ago. Alright, here's your dog food. I probably should throw this in the trash. We don't want to litter. Alright, so Zeke's eating. That is good. Trash. Look at that. I mean, it probably would be more like recycle, but I don't think there's a recycled thing here. I heard from Walter that you're a computer whiz. I have a favor. My computer's been acting weird lately, and the whole security system is tied to it. We're going to be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's, guys. I'm pretty sure that's actually something that happens in here. Well, not Five Nights at Freddy's directly, but... My Wi-Fi is... It's hit or miss. It's sometimes fine. I have a lot of expensive equipment laying around. Don't want anything to happen. Alright, let's use the computer. What's my password? Oh, maybe he's going to send it to me. Or maybe I have to guess? Is he going to just... Oh, why are my text messages popping up on his computer screen? Did you forget your password? What do you think it is? Yeah. Oh, what? Do you think there's gonna be a space in there? I totally typed that one wrong. What? Oh, come on. What is he texting me now? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna pause the stream and read it. Because I don't even feel like trying to figure that out. Alright, let's try this again. A-L-E Carson 5387. Perfect. Problem solved. Alright, now I gotta get everything back up and running because I had to pause the stream, but there we go. Okay, security system. That's bad. Guess the flag.exe. Can I, like, delete this? Free trial for... Oh. Do I click on it? What do you think? Let's do it. We're gonna get this totally not gonna destroy my computer antivirus. Whenever you're getting an antivirus, you definitely, with no sarcasm here, definitely want to go for the first option that pops up and it's got a bunch of arrows that says, use my antivirus. You definitely want to pick that one up. No sarcasm there. Absolutely none. That's the one you want to go with. Holy, this guy's got a lot of threats on his computer. Okay, he didn't have 10. Remove everything that's a threat. What does this guy download? Guesstheflags.exe? That's probably just one of those stupid, like, random online quizzes that you could use. Alright, is that it? Did I do it? Is the security system back? Hey! Alright, where's Freddy Fazbear? Why does he have 2 shots of his kitchen? Where's Freddy? I don't see him. No Freddy Fazbear. Alright, we got a text. It was just some Trojan. I'd recommend you only download software from trusted websites. Also, his kid uses the computer? That's your first problem. Alright, he's gonna leave some extra money. And then it looks like I'm assuming this is our lady friend? I'm assuming? Cooking channel. Cooking with Jeffrey on channel 10. The rerun is on. We're going to watch TV, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to play FNAF World Refreshed. I've thought about it. I don't think I'm going to. I love FNAF World. And I'd love to play, like, a updated, different version of it, but I don't know. Okay, maybe on second thought, I don't think it'd be any weirder than this. Why does my lady friend want to watch this?
It's my favorite.
Can I type a message?
Super enjoyable.
It looks like I can.
Doesn't that just look delicious?
Do you think it would actually send anything? What if I just sent this? Oh. Wait, what the heck? Did it just send me to the start of it? Sent me back to the start of the game. What just happened? What the heck? I was just typing at the keyboard. I got an achievement and it sent me back to the start. What? What just happened? What did I what happened? Why am I back at the start? Well, you're not late anymore because the game just decided to restart itself. So it's like nothing ever happened. Okay, we're gonna speedrun it this time. We have just been having nothing but issues with this. Oh, that reminds me. I was kind of waiting for you to join the stream because before I brought this up, for you guys, I finally finished the Tales from the Pizzaplex books. I finally finished the books. I read Tales from the Pizzaplex, and I got through all of them. And it was not fun. Okay, what do I have to do? I think I just have to wait for him to text me. Oh, no, I had to use the bathroom. That's right. Where's the bathroom? Is it this one? Here we go. Okay, we got to speedrun this game. Now that we have to randomly... Okay, note to self. Don't text. Don't text, like, anybody on this game. Because it's just going to send you back to the start of the game. Okay. That's done. I'm going to get a text from the boss man. Okay, we're getting a text. This is going to be Roy Carson, the guy that we are visiting the house for. Do you think I can grab the flashlight early and just kind of speedrun this? Or do I have to wait for him to... I have to wait for him to text me about the flashlight. Are you serious? I can't just speedrun things? That's stupid. Anyway, I am ready for your version of FNAF 3, but I also might intersplice some Tales from the Pizzaplex stuff, which I'm also planning on making a video on it. Actually, I already did technically make the video. It's going to be going out tomorrow. We're doing the same thing we did for Fazbear Frights. We're just doing that again, but for Tales from the Pizzaplex. Because, oh boy, those stories are something else. Alright, can this guy just tell me to get the dog food and then I can get the flashlight? We're trying to catch back up to where we were. And I'm really hoping we don't get stuck in the infinite Doctor Strange time loop where I have to keep playing the game over and over again. Alright, is he gonna text me or what? Okay, so the food's in the basement. I gotta wait for him to text. Can I grab his dog from the basement? Yep. I go down to the basement. The basement is a little dark. Okay, I can't go down here. I need the flashlight. He'll tell me about it. Maybe I can just grab it now. Perfect. I'm really hoping I don't have to do this again. Because that was just wild. Alright, dog food. We got it. We're good. To the kitchen. I did not mean to throw the dog food like that. Where'd it go? I need this. Break open the dog food. Okay, back door. Wow. Zeke, or Zeke. However you want to pronounce it. Dog food. Wait a minute, I need to get this over the... That works too. We're trying to speedrun this. Okay, so your version of FNAF 3's map looks a lot more like a horror attraction rather than just 7 random rooms and hallways. Yeah, I remember I had the same thing with when I turned the FNAF 3 map into the Fazbear 85 map. It's better than just a bunch of hallways. Okay, computer whiz, we gotta go do the antivirus thing. Right. Where were the stairs? Oh, the stairs are over here. Okay, we gotta just speed run to catch back up. We'll get there. In, close door, seat. Does anybody... Oh, we gotta remember the password. Do you think I can just type it in? What was it? What was the password? Was it just... Was it this? Oh, no, it wasn't that. I remember what part of it was. I just don't remember what all of it was. Maybe I can go back and I can... Here we go. No, wait. I need to see what it was. 5, 3, 8, 7. Boom. Okay, I didn't have to worry about waiting for him to tell me anything. Oh, we're back. What? Okay, so Phantoms first or real threats first? We'll do the Phantoms. I want to hear about the Phantom animatronics. Baldwin birds, I don't know what you're going on about. I don't know what. Sometimes I gotta learn to just not ask. I just don't even know. I'm sure it is. I just don't know what any of that is or what that has to do with anything. But feel free to speak on about it. All right. Wow, there are a lot less threats on this one than there were last time. Last time it told me there was 9 threats on this guy's computer. This time there's only 3. Alright, so we're removing the threats. We're done. Close. Cool. Security system. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Okay, we're good. Alright, so I think we're done with that. Did I... Okay, here we go. Maybe I gotta wait for the text messages to catch back up. Because I already like past that point. Oh, we gotta get ready to start watching the TV. I forgot. I sped run the game and I might have broken it again. Okay. Are we gonna go so I can text my lady friend and we can be right back? Alright. Phantom Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Sparky, Sugar, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Mangle, Phantom BB and JJ, and so it's just the Phantoms like from... Okay, I gotcha. We're good. Wait, the security cameras are up over here. But that wasn't the one that I stayed on, was it? It's like this... Wait, it's like the basement. But like... Yeah, that's what was on. No, I don't want to go back on the... Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Tell that to my kid. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to get ready to watch some TV. And not break the game, hopefully. Here's hoping. Well, I missed the stairs. What's playing on TV? So we're going to have to watch the TV. Wait, I can just sit. That was not the couch that I sat on, but okay. Oh, wait, I think I gotta turn the TV on first. There we go. I am not gonna click on anything.
I'm Jeffrey, and today we are cooking.
Because I'm really worried it's gonna do my time loop. And okay, we're gonna press escape. And that's all we're gonna do. Because I am worried that it is gonna start the infinite time loop again. And I don't want to have to deal with that again.
So first, we are going to gently
Okay.
pour the cat food onto this conveniently placed
Anything else gonna happen?
on a stove.
I'm really worried. Raw.
Like a baby
Singing Gordon
suckling
Ramsay.
upon a mother's bosom.
What?
Lucky baby.
Somebody needs to get Cooking with Jeffrey off this TV.
We can work on an appetizer. I will be
You know,
preparing what's known as
Jeffrey really just be Jeffrey sometimes is the most,
you will need
the most wild statement ever.
and some milk. To start, we poured the milk into
That is the
glass.
most wild statement. Can we be done watching this atrocious show?
Poured into the milk.
Also, I think you should get the groceries before it gets too dark outside. There's some... Okay, so we're buying groceries.
Okay, now that the cat food is finished cooking,
I'm gonna escape the TV. We are going to buy groceries. He said there was money. There's money in his nightstand. We gotta go all the way to his room? Which one was his room? I don't remember. Wasn't this one. Okay. I think his is over here. Ads. Give me that cash. Okay, so she said she hates ads. Okay, so we gotta go get some groceries for him. That's it. We're gonna go get some groceries. He's texting me again. Get something for yourself as well. It's on the house. You know, I don't mind missing cooking with Jeffrey. In fact, I think it's probably for the best. I'm really hoping this bike does not break anything. Although this bike is very breakable. Which way to the shop? Does it say? Whoa, I was not watching where I was going. How do I get to the store? I think we should maybe try to break the game a little more with this bike. Because there's plenty of things you can break with this bike. I've seen a lot of behind the scenes and like other stuff. You can break a lot of stuff with the bike. If the game decides to load and not break on me again. A car just went by and hit me. I'm still in the street. What just happened? I was still in the street, but the screen was black. What? Don't get hit by the car. Don't get hit by the car. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. You see that lady? You see that lady right there? She's the villain. Little spoiler for you. She's the villain. Let's see if we can catch her. She's the villain. There she goes. Yeah, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. She's the villain. She's the one. She's going to try to kill us. I already know. Spoilers, but I already know. Let me in. Alright, blue basket. What am I buying? Wait, what did the grocery list say it needed? Ranch. Okay, we'll start with ranch. Where do you think ranch would be? Why am I playing grocery shopping simulator? Is rice something we needed? Oh, it is. Okay, well, that's one thing. Does it check it? It does not. Okay, where do you think ranch is? If I were ranch, where would I be? I would probably not be here. Ranch. Get in the basket. Perfect. Strawberry jelly. That is not... This is strawberry jelly. Perfect. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Chocolate spread. Okay. Milk and eggs. Why are those... Okay, wait, what kind of milk do we want? Does it matter? What? How did I get that? I didn't even open the door. What? Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. The groceries stayed in here. Where are the eggs? These look like eggs. I need these. Hello. Hello, lady. Whoa. Do you work here? No. Ha, okay, son. Why? My son likes mustard. I came here looking for it, but I can't find it for the life of me. Do you know where it is? Oh. Oh. We're gonna be nice. How do I... Wait, can I, like, put the basket down? Whoa, what did I just throw? I threw my eggs. Okay, we don't want to do that. Where is it? Oh, it's probably over here. I think I remember seeing ketchup somewhere. So it's probably over here. That's honey. Hey, do you want to watch where you're walking? Here we go. Okay, I got it for the lady. Is she going to just take it out of my cart? Hey, yeah, I found it for you. That's what I was... Lady, it's right there for you. What do you want me to do? I can't put the basket down. Okay, maybe I'm just not going to get her one. Garden peas. Where are those? Lady, I tried to get it for you, but you just did not want to take it out of my cart. Lady, I'm done helping you. Whose basket is this? Can I dump all the contents out of my... Whoa. My contents do not obey the laws of physics. What is going on? Okay, wait, okay, we gotta get back on track. What am I looking for? Excuse me, madam? I'm looking for... Garden Fresh. Where would those be? Oh, here we go. Are these what I'm looking for? How do I... Wait, this can't be right. No, those are potatoes. Spaghetti. Did we get the rice? We got the rice. Honey. Well, I don't know why I'm just doing a grocery shopping simulator right now. Honey was here. Where do you think these things are? Instant ramen? More instant ramen? Where on earth are these things? I feel like I've been looking everywhere. Are they in here? They're probably in here. Who the heck are you two? Oh, Turner and Andy. Thank you for telling me who they were. Bro, your girl was just here. She just left. Who are you talking about? What was her name? Kara or something? Dude, I said they're not dating anymore. Oh yeah, you moved on. She bought tons and tons of cans. She's throwing a party or something. I don't care about any of this chit chat. Buddy, friends, old pal of mine, just shut up. When will you grow up, Turner? What are you up to tonight? House sitting for a guy I know. Whatever. I'll see you around, Andy. I'm trying to buy food and get done with this freaking grocery shopping. Catch up. Don't forget milk and eggs. That's already on here. I already got it, buddy. Move. Okay, we gotta catch up. I think this is everything. Get me the heck out of here, please. Yes, just let me buy the groceries. I want to leave. Yes, let me out of here. Oh, thank heavens. Okay. And then they're playing the one song as the little... Okay, turn, turn, turn. Okay, we're good. We're finally done with the grocery shopping. I don't have to worry about that anymore. When is the game gonna do the fade out and I get to go back? Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna hit something eventually. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back home. Wait, which one is his place again? Oh, I think we're on the corner here. Ow. Ow. Should I bike up to the side of the house? Oh, she's not over here yet. Get off the bike. Actually, do you think we should maybe leave the bike somewhere more accessible? I might need it later. If I can... The bike is broken. The bike does not want to turn. Why does the front of the bike not want to turn? Okay, there we go. Now it wants to. This bike sucks. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, we're done. Now I think we're going to start to get to the spooky side of things. I think now it's going to start to get spooky. Maybe. These games usually don't start off that crazy. Do I have to put the groceries away, or can I just... How did I fit all of those groceries in that bag? Get some schoolwork done. Everybody likes schoolwork. And welcome back. Guys, I don't think you're ready to listen to Tales from the Pizzaplex. Okay, wait. Okay, schoolwork. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? You didn't say that. He told me get schoolwork done. He didn't say anything about having to use the bathroom. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Wait, hey, oh shoot, I should have closed the door. This guy has to use the bathroom a lot. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Close up the lid. The maintenance panel. Yeah, I know the maintenance panel. Me and the maintenance panel are, we're acquainted. Who is texting me? Andy Reynolds. Dude, you said you're at Carson's, right? You need to see this. Search up Roy Carson divorce on the internet right now. Internet browser. Oh, it actually, I have to actually type this. I'm really scared. Let's see what this one says. Hunter News. The most trustworthy name in news. Okay, so he's... Ah, yes. This house is him. What? Did somebody... Wait. We gotta do some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff right now. Oh, you're giving it a makeover? I hope it looks pretty. Okay, we're... Oh. It's Freddy Fazbear! Let's go pay Freddy Fazbear a visit. I think he brought me some Freddy Fazbear pizza. So this is where the spookiness is gonna start. This is where the spooky, scary stuff's gonna start. Who is it? What delivery? I'm gonna open the door. Ah! No, he's just giving me pizza. People thought it was gonna be a scare, but it's not. Hey, this is probably a very strange request, but do you think I could wait inside until the rain's over? This is my house. You can just say no. Oh, now I feel bad. You have a good day too, buddy. Stay safe out in that rain. I'm gonna wait and make sure that you drive off safe. Okay, we're good. Do I want this? How do I eat the food? Okay, pizza's down. What am I doing with this? I thought I could watch some TV while eating. As long as it's not cooking with Jeffrey, I don't care what we watch. How do I eat the pizza? Here we go. The pizza was nice despite the rain. Can I... It's not letting me eat more than one piece of pizza. What are we watching? Are we watching Cops? We are definitely not watching Cops. Wait a minute. I think somebody's entering the house. I think there's somebody in the house. I have a good sense of remembering what happens in this game. I think there's somebody in the house. Look out for some pizzas. They should arrive at...
Check.
What on good green are we are not watching that. Guys, I think there's somebody in the house. Do you think we should do a full house check? Why does my guy still sound like he's eating pizza? I don't even have it in my hands anymore. Okay, no, I think we gotta eat the pizza. I was one of those people who just couldn't eat without watching any TV. Come on, dude. I don't want to watch this. Basically, in the game, you have 4 defenses: door, vent, seal, mask, and audio lure. Your maintenance panel helps control those. I'm happy you didn't get rid of the maintenance panel. It's like people who remake Pizzeria Simulator and then go, I added cameras. You're kind of like defeating the purpose of Pizzeria Simulator. Hope everything's okay. What? Since I'm not responding to you. The last time I tried to do that, the game restarted. Was that a knock on the door? I gotta finish this pizza first. Hang on.
Hey, you.
What are we?
Come on down. Look at me. I'm the toilet man.
Oh,
I'm the toilet man.
I heard someone at the door again. Hang on, there's one more piece left. I gotta just eat this last piece of pizza. Come on. Let me eat it. Okay, we're good.
I'm the toilet man.
And we are turning this TV off because I don't know what the heck I'm watching. Guys, we're gonna look at the camera. I am not opening that door without looking at the cameras. That's not happening. It's camera time. Especially with this creepy, eerie music that's playing, we are not... Look, there she is. She's leaving. She's going around the side of the house. I need a good shot. Is there a good shot of the back of the house? I can't see anything. Where is she? She went to the back of the house. She's gone, though. She left me some flowers. She's got to be here somewhere. Crap. She's here. She's here. Did I leave that? I must have left that door open. Do we want to try to go get jump scared? Is that something we want to, like, try to do? Okay, so she was... Well, she's not out here because I just saw her leave. I couldn't go out in the downpour. Well, she's out there. I didn't know what to make of it. So there's some flowers. Yeah, if the phantoms jump scare you, they break one of those and you have to play a small puzzle to reboot it instantly. Oh, I like the mix. Like that you can have it reboot quicker if you do a little puzzle, or you can just leave it and it regularly reboots. I like that mix. Do you guys think she's in here? There's no way she got in the house already. I'm nervous. Do you think she's in here? I'm a little scared. What do we want to do? Can I, like, I don't want to click on anything in those screens. It's gonna start over. I guess that's fair. Okay, yeah, we are not going out there. What do you bet that she is standing outside of this door? Okay, wait, what am I supposed to do now? Okay, so we watched TV, we ate the pizza, we saw her walk to the side. Oh, no, here we go. Hey, how are you? What did you have for dinner? I assumed it was a wrong number. Well, you assumed wrong. You know what they say about assuming. Yeah, okay, let's get some schoolwork done. This game, so this is Fears to Fathom game, and they're basically like short little horror stories where it's like, one of them's like, I was driving my car and then I got a flat tire and I had to spend the night at a motel, but there was this creepy dude that was trying to kill me at this motel. So it is a horror game, but it's like, it's more of like a intense setup horror game rather than like jump scares and stuff like that. Well, I was in the middle of my schoolwork, the power went out. Uh-oh. This one is a home break-in one, where this lady's trying to kill me. Why do you keep ignoring me? Why are you always so mean to me? You are being very immature right now. Fine, you're gonna be like this. I don't need you. Todd is so much hotter anyways. Who are you? And who is this Todd fellow? I really should have kept the flashlight with me, because I can't see anything. I have to go find that like right now, because she's gonna kill me if I don't. Okay, where did I leave that? I left it in the kitchen. Do you think she's... Oh, she's in there. She's gonna kill me. Oh, she's not in here. Okay, where's the flashlight? Where did I leave it? I threw it on the ground somewhere. Okay, whew, thank heavens. Okay, we found it. Zeke. Where is he? Okay. Zeki, what's up, buddy? Somebody was messing with the power. I think we fixed it. This game has really long transition what was I about to say? Cutscenes that make me nervous that the game crashes. Alright, Zeki, let's get you back. I could tell that somebody had cut the power off from outside, so she's like definitely inside the house right now. How However, the one thing to defend yourself that can't be broken are the cameras and your flashlight, all the things that you can't. Because those are what you use to deal with the phantoms. Gotcha. Okay, so where in this house do you think she is? Sorry, Zeki, I gotta leave you out there. You said we'd stay friends, so yeah, this is our ex. And she's not very happy with us. Where do you think she is? Do you think she's upstairs? Well, obviously not, since I had to go do my homework. They wouldn't have her be upstairs if they told me to go back upstairs. I think there are points where you can maybe see her on, like, cameras and stuff. Yeah, you think I'm gonna do the schoolwork when there's a creepy lady in my house? She's in here somewhere. So there's Zeki. She's absolutely in here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, wait, look at this room. It's all trashed. You see all the stuff tipped over. I don't see her anywhere else. So she's definitely in the house. I don't know. I would just leave. I would just get the heck out of here. Yeah, I just hope that anybody's actual crazy ex doesn't try to invade their house and kill them. She's in here somewhere. I know she is. Zeki, buddy, the door's open! It's like I'm playing Phasmophobia or something. She's in here somewhere. Zeki, I need your help, buddy. Okay, guys. What's the game plan here? She's in the house. What's the game plan? What are we thinking? Okay, wait, what? Do I have to do more schoolwork? I don't want to go somewhere and die and have to do like a whole section over again. Maybe I have to do more schoolwork. Because it's a great time to do more schoolwork when I know somebody's in my house. Yep. Engrossment with that homework. Whatever we're doing. Okay, it's camera time. We have to keep checking the cameras. We got movement on the cameras. Where is it? Where is she? Outside the house. Oh, she was right there. I saw her. She turned my oven on. That's the first thing. He looks at this camera. Guys, take this situation into account right now. He sees this camera. The door's open. The room is an absolute mess. Doesn't say a thing. He looks at the oven. He doesn't see the person walking by. He sees the oven. And he goes, I didn't leave that on. Bucko? I think you're not very bright. Do I have to do more homework? I heard something downstairs and I have to go look. Well, she's going to be in the kitchen. I think I hear the TV too. Which one do we want to check first? No, I don't. She's definitely in the kitchen. She's going to kill me. She's totally in there. Okay, well, she's not in here. Do you think she's outside? Guys, I'm scared. Look, he made me feel uncomfortable knowing he was in the house. Buddy, I think this is the least of your concerns. I could get on the bike and get out of here. I didn't have his contact, so I could only ask Andy. Okay, what do we do? Do we go back upstairs? I don't feel like I trust this either. I'm gonna get jumped. We're gonna get jumped. Now in the office here for FNAF 3, it looks the same. However, as a cool decoration, Endo 2 is hanging on the wall. He may move sometimes, like Candy Get and UC at. Did I leave this open? Okay, I don't think she's in here. Well, now you say that schoolwork is the least of your worries. Where do you think she is? Let's take a moment to... Why did Zeke not, like, attack her? She was out back. Like, Zeke, buddy, I hired you to guard me, dude. I'm paying you with dog food. Okay, so what does it want me to do? I'm gonna close every door I open just to make sure that I actually know that it was tampered with if it actually does happen. She's in here somewhere. Oh, that door's open. Do we go in here? She might be hiding behind that corner. I don't want to go. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in that room. I'm scared. Do you think if I go out back, she's gonna kill me? Okay, what do I do? Okay. Can you send me Turner's contact? Ask him to quit messing around. Okay, so that's what I sent. I'm really worried if I go out back. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. I just have to open up the text messages. We're gonna hide in the kitchen here. Also, a little fun detail. One of the knives are missing. He's messing with what? He's been snooping around the house. This is not cool, man. Also, the cupcake is on your desk, staring you down, judging you. He knows what you did. Not Mr. Cupcake. Okay, so the creepy music's starting to play. Dude, he's at my place right now. We were gonna go to the movies with Brady? But then it started pouring, so we stuck with a sleepover. The only logical thing I could think of at the time was keep an eye on the security monitors. Well, we're dead. Buddy, there's a stranger in the house. I would just leave. I know that they might be hiding outside. I would just leave. I would take my chances, get on that dude's bike, and just hightail it out of here. That's what I'd be doing. Okay. I don't think she can come into this room because otherwise we'd be like kind of screwed. Can I do homework? Okay, no. I thought maybe doing some homework might take my mind off of things. Okay, let's see. I don't see her on here. She's not on here. The back door's open. The back door's open. She has breached the house. Security breached. I don't see her anywhere though. Is she supposed to be on here? Okay, we got a text from Andy. How is what's Woody up to these days, Andy? Dude, wait, did you check out that article? It was Brady who told me. Wait. Yeah, it was Brady who told me about it. Oh, this is real sketchy. Okay, what are we thinking? The game froze? I think something spawned in. I don't want to deal with that because the game froze. And to me, that means that something happened. Oh, I don't know what happened to my voice there. Something happened. Okay, so she's not in the basement. There she is! Spotted! Spotted! She's moving on camera 6. I felt my heart skip a beat. She's on camera 6. She's got unusually skinny and long legs. Okay, so she just felt like turning on the TV for a split second. So she's in the house. Leave. You know what I'd probably do? I'd probably leave out a window. Okay, wait, so she's... Okay, so she just went into... Wait, I saw her? Oh, she's upstairs! Oh, shoot. Guys, what's the game plan here? We're going in here. I'm hiding in this place. Oh, don't open it. I think it's trying to... Is she coming down here? She's upstairs. I can't go anywhere. Oh, this gives me a good view of the corner. I can see. Is she, like, gonna come over here? I don't know what she... I don't want to go out there and have her kill me. Do you think we should go back to the security cameras? Should we go back to the office and check the cameras? Actually, I'm gonna leave that one open, just in case we need it. Okay, we're moving. Thankfully, you move just as fast crouched as you do standing up. She's right. Okay, well, we're going. We are going. Actually, I think I move a little bit faster than I do standing up. Yeah, we're just gonna be over here. Noah, are you in there? I really miss you. Why would I talk to her? Whatever is happening between us, we can work it out. I should not have picked that option. We are exiting out of this conversation. I should not have spoke to her. She has to go around because the door's being blocked. Okay, well, I'm already in here. Maybe I have to do it again. Maybe I missed a trigger. Phantom Freddy will walk across the window. Shine your light at him before he reaches the end, and he'll fade away. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we hide in here. I think. I feel like I'm skipping ahead a little bit. So she banged on the door. If I can't have you, no one else should. Okay, so I'm hiding in here. Okay, so yep, there she is. I don't really want her to see me. Wait for her to go in the room.
Noah.
Do you think I should hightail it out behind her?
Hmm?
We're running. I think I shouldn't have run. Oh, she got us. I think I had to wait a little bit longer. Our first jump scare is of her hand. And I can still move around. I think the game broke. This game, it puts you back, so that doesn't matter. We were back at the power turning back on? Okay, that does kind of matter. I think I maybe should have been a little bit more careful. What am I stuck on? The game froze. I think the game broke. We're back. Okay. I think I was tripping over Zeke. Phantom Bonnie will appear on the camera where the Bonnie stand is. Change the camera immediately and he'll be gone. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing again? I gotta remember. What am I up to? Okay, so we're back with the angry texts. You said we stay friends. Right. We go back upstairs. We check the cameras. Okay, so we're not crazy far behind anymore. We don't have to start the whole game over again. I think I have to wait until she's further into the room, and then I can move. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I had a strange feeling about the situation. Now, I sound stupid now, but I just didn't want to overthink things. Yeah, but like overthinking is just kind of a part of life. I heard something downstairs. Oh, we gotta check the cameras. Wait, hang on. Freddy Fazbear. Camera spot. Which one is she on? She's on the kitchen one. Which one is that one? So she's right there. The oven's on. I swear I didn't leave the oven on. We gotta turn the oven off. We're gonna speedrun this again and catch back up. We were right at the end. I thought I was supposed to like, leave when she entered the room. But maybe I'm supposed to just stay there. Maybe. I thought I had to, like, run out behind her when she left, but beats me. I would get jump scared by her in other places, but I want to, like, finish the game. Low-key, maybe you feel uncomfortable knowing he was in the house. Low-key. Phantom Chica is in the arcade game in the corner of your office. If her face appears, shine your light and she'll be gone. And yes, the game is Chica's Party World. Does she still look like Watermelon Chica? Okay, so the knife's gone. She's already here. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any information off of that. Okay, so we're going to ask if they can maybe stop messing with me. I can really turn around in this chair. And this is where the creepy music starts. Well, actually, once we learn that, here we go. The creepy music starts playing because he's not here. It's the crazy lady. Overly paranoid? Dude, that's like me. I'm overly paranoid about everything. The only logical thing I could think of at the time was to keep an eye on the security monitor. So she would still look like Watermelon Chica? I'm down. Watermelon Chica's cool. She's underrated. Everybody makes fun of her. I was so engrossed in my thought. The idea never even entered my head. What? What idea? Dude, wait, this is to check out the article, blah, 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 blah. Maybe I should just get back to homework and just pretend that, like, nothing's happening. See, if I was in this situation, I would move the sofa in front of the door, and I'd leave out one of the windows. Sometimes you just gotta think. Sometimes you just need to use your brain and you need to think. You need to... I like how this is supposed to be a reveal. The door is in my way. There we go. I felt my heart skip a beat. The door was on the cameras. I can't see. Oh, right. And this is the upstairs. This is upstairs. And then she walks over to out here. Where's the audio lure? Where can I, like, lure her places? Where's the Balloon Boy audio that I can play in different parts of the map and lure her over there? Who is she talking to? I think she might be a little bit crazy. She's talking to the wall. Okay, so then she comes over to our door and then she starts talking to us. She was right outside the door that I was in. Well, let's check the cameras again. Maybe she left. Nope, she's standing there in a very awkward pose. Hello? Hang on, I gotta... Oh, okay, well, I can't... You're talking to... I can't move... I can't move them. I think she broke my game. You're trying to talk to me, but I can't answer you because the mouse isn't moving. What is wrong with this game? Okay, well, I think the game broke. I can't do anything in here. That's unfortunate. And I can't even... Can I, like... It's just stuck. I wish, like... They maybe had different way of doing things here. I'm, like, pressing every key I can and nothing's happening. Well, we're stuck on this screen. I don't know how I managed to do these things. This has been, like, the most broken stream I've ever done in my entire life. It's a waiting game. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna we're gonna see homos first. It's a one-on-one, 1v1, mano-y-mano. No, I can get out of this. I'll just have to do that whole thing again. Unless I can... I don't want to type anything and then start the game over again. I wish there was a way to go back to the menu. Like, there should be. But there's not a way to get back to, like, the main menu. Which I think is really weird. Like, there should be a way to get back to the main menu from the game. Okay, we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna just quit. And then we're gonna go back in and try again. It should have my progress saved. Fingers crossed. Unless it freezes on this screen. It froze on this screen when I first tried to test it out. Okay, we're good. There should be another chapter after power back on. Also, I should clarify this. Phantom Freddy, Sugar, Foxy, Mangle, Balloon Boy, JJ, and Golden Toy Freddy all look like how they do in the FNAF 2. Bonnie, Cheek, and Sparky look like how they do in FNAF 1. Is there any where did Zeke go? Is there any particular like lore reasons that you have it like that? Just curious. Where did Zeke just phase out of this world? Is he over here? Guys, I think Zeke's just gone. R.I.P. Zeke. I think Zeke's just dead. Okay, so we'd stay friends, yada yada yada. Well, you get to talk a lot more about FNAF 3 here, since I have to do this over and over again. It's the Doctor Strange time loop. We're just back in it again. Oh, look, they actually do have the security cameras in here. That's kind of fun. You know, like Dormammu, I've come to bargain. This lady just won't leave me alone. I'm just stuck. Okay, we're gonna keep going at this. Yes and no. Yes, because they look like that. And because that's the models of the Fast Food Fright team found to bring here. No, because we're all cool. That makes sense. I heard something downstairs. Okay, we gotta check the cameras. Kitchen camera, we see her. I didn't leave the oven on. Yeah. We know the routine at this point. Oh, while we're here, do you guys want a little, do you guys want to hear what I think is the stupidest Tales from the Pizzaplex story in terms of writing? Do you want to hear what I think is the stupidest one? Because I already know which one's the stupidest one. Or I guess like the worst in terms of writing. You want to hear about it? Because I guarantee it is nothing like you think it's going to be. In fact, I want you guys to guess. I want you guys to give a little guess at what you think might have happened in this story. It involves, I'll give you a little hint. It involves a kid going to the Pizzaplex to get a gift for a girl. Where do you think they took that idea to? That's your setup. That's your little teaser. Where do you think they took that generic setup to? Because I guarantee it is not where you think it's gonna go. Well, obviously nowhere good, but like I guarantee you guys are not gonna believe where this goes. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Am I doing schoolwork? Oh, I think actually maybe I have to check my texts. I think that's what I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta check the texts. Well, that's what we're about to share here. He does not get turned into Fazgoo, though he does kind of turn into goo. So the story goes, I talk about it in the video for tomorrow. The story goes, he goes to the Pizzaplex because he likes this girl. and she's into tattoos. And so he goes to the Pizzaplex to get her a gift, and then he sees that the Pizzaplex has this nanobot gift wrapping machine, but they also give people tattoos. It's really weird. So he steals some nanobots, and then the nanobots enter his body and give him the tattoos that he wants, and then eventually he gets upset because she starts like not really flirting with somebody else, but that's what he thinks is happening, and then he gets tattooed to death. And that's like the perfect summary of the story. He gets tattooed to death by little nanobots inside of his body. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb. It's unimaginably dumb. You wouldn't think it is. You wouldn't think it's a FNAF story. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember the story names. I can try to look it up. I don't remember what it's called. Also, everybody in that story sucks. Like, they're all terrible. The main character's name is Danny, and he's like a creep. He draws pictures of the crush and leaves them in her locker. And then at family dinner, his brother brings up that he likes this girl. And then the story is called Bleeding Heart. So then at the family dinner, the whole family starts talking about how it's okay to start having crushes on people at family dinner. I think it's the worst one. I think it's the worst, and there are some really bad tales from the Pizzaplex stories, but I think it's the worst one. Yeah, it's part of the Tiger Rock Book 7. Well, I don't think anybody deserves to die, but like... I don't know. They were all just crazy. It was just so weird. And at the end of the story, to I guess talk about that, so he, in front of everybody, says, "I want a tattoo of everything." And so the nanobots just start carving up his body. I gotta get off the camera. So they start carving up his body, and then he dies from all the tattoos. It's so weird. Did you find any good stories? In fact, there were a couple that I enjoyed. There were some that weren't great, but I enjoyed. And you guys are going to find this surprising. I'll talk a little bit more about it in the video tomorrow. I'll answer this first. What's worse, that or In the Flesh? In the Flesh and Children at Play are worse than Bleeding Heart. But out of the tales from the Pizzaplex books, Bleeding Heart is the worst one. By far. Okay, so we gotta do this. Okay, yep. Whoa. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna hide and we're gonna try to wait for this thing to end. And hopefully I don't die. Oh, that makes sense. She might look a little creepier without a beak. I kind of don't want her to see me, but I don't think she can when I'm hiding in here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I have to wait for her to go like super far into the room? Or do I wait for her to leave? Like I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. They don't exactly tell you what you're supposed to do. Okay, maybe here. Okay, so here we make the run for it. She was out of my sight. Okay. So we run out of here. She's not going to chase me. We made it down the stairs. The game ended. Thank the heavens the game's done. I don't have to deal with this anymore. But the stories I liked, you guys are going to actually be shocked by this. I really enjoyed the Mimic story, and I enjoyed the epilogue. Like, all the epilogues combined into one story. I enjoyed both of those. And I think you guys are going to be surprised by that. Because I actually did like those. For the most part. I mean, they're not perfect by any means, but I enjoyed those. I left the house and ran down the block. Oh, gotta go back to my voice at the start. My dad called the cops. Though, by the time they arrived, she had already left the house. But I knew where she lived. Cara was one of the first people I met on a dating site. She was 3 years older than me, but I found her cute and we started dating. Maybe don't use, like, eBay as a dating site. Yeah, the main... So there's a story just called The Mimic. That one. I like that one. And then again, the epilogues. They were actually enjoyable. And I think that the Mimic in the books is actually way cooler than the Mimic in the games. Big shocker. Big shocker. I can't stand the books, but the Mimic in the books is so cool. And the epilogues, we get a Mimic perspective shot where it talks from the Mimic's perspective and he's walking around a room and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm the Mimic. We got a Mimic perspective in the epilogues. Way cool. Alright, back to this. However, 2 months into our relationship, she started doing bad things because I don't know what YouTube's going to get on me for. She started going hard on those pixie sticks. We told her not to. I tried to get her help, but she turned around on me as if I was trying to change her. One day I had enough and I broke up with her. I told her to leave and never contact me again. And of course she was upset. She was trying to convince one of the cops she didn't intend on doing anything wrong that night. But of course the cop wasn't buying it. There's camera footage of her holding a knife. They reviewed the footage and it showed everything. From the point of her entry to the moment she grabbed the kitchen knife. I said that. But the thing that messed with me the most was the fact that nothing was stolen from the house. It turns out she was heavily under the influence of Diet Coke. That's what she was on. She had a lot of Diet Coke. She was arrested and sentenced for a long while. Good. It all ended on a happy note. Survivor. We won. We finished the game. Finally. This took like 30 to 40 minutes longer than it probably needed to. Oh. Storyteller? Yeah, that one, I mean, it was a little on the boring side, and I should also bring up, I liked the Mimic story, I liked that stuff. I don't like Book Edwin. I think he is worse than Game Edwin in terms of writing. I don't like Book Edwin. So him in that story was kind of bland, not my favorite thing. But the story itself wasn't too bad. It was on the better end of things in Tales from the Pizzaplex. Alright, well now what do we want to do? We kind of finished that. We could just end it here. Do a little bit of a shorter stream. Unless there's something else you guys want me to play. But we could just kind of call it a day. Or just keep talking. So how Book Edwin's story goes is in the story of the Mimic. He lives, it's him and David. Fiona died at birth. It's him and David. They live in this warehouse. He doesn't like his son bothering him while he's working, so he makes the Mimic to take care of David so that Edwin can still get work done. But then David and the Mimic get up to shenanigans. Edwin's kind of like, whatever. And then one day, David goes out into the street, and Edwin wasn't out of bed yet. And then eventually he goes downstairs, and he goes outside, and he's like, yo, David, what are you doing? And David's like, my name is David, and my ball went into the road, and there's a car, and it's gonna hit me. And he gets hit by the car. And then he dies. And then Edwin's, like, super sad. And then the story kind of just, like, shifts from him being super depressed, and he beats up the Mimic. Like, he beats it up. And then it shifts over to different characters where it goes from their perspective. And then that's the last time we hear of Edwin Yeah, and interestingly enough, that story actually comes later than the storyteller. So we hear of Edwin in the storyteller, and then we get his backstory. And you can kind of tell that it was written that way because Edwin in the storyteller, he doesn't act like somebody who's, you know, lost his family and went crazy and beat up the mimic all those years ago. He kind of just acts like a guy who's mildly depressed. But it's interesting. I'll say that. Also, I think what's interesting is that the last half of the mimic story is a group of guys, Fazbear guys, go in to recover some. Well, they don't go into there to specifically recover Murray technology, but they go in there and they are there to fix up the warehouse or something. And then they run into the mimic. The mimic kills people, stuffs them into things, hides. It's just Secret of the Mimic. Like, that's where they got the idea of Secret of the Mimic from, is just that section of the story. And I'd argue Secret of the Mimic does it worse in terms of playing out that story. I get one's a game and one's a book, and you can kind of be a little bit more graphic in a book, but the Mimic is way scarier in the book than he is in the games. Like, in the books, it's described as, like, our characters are looking around, and there's one part where the mimic literally, like, rips somebody's brain out of their head. And then there's another part where a guy's, like, walking around a work desk, and the mimic just pops up, like, right behind him and instantly kills him. Just out of nowhere, like, instantly kills him. And it just kind of works a lot better there than it does in the game, where it's like, you hear a loud noise, and then the mimic just kind of starts wandering around. Like, he's not scary there. I think what would have been better is if you went into, like, a room full of mascots, like in Secret of the Mimic, if you went into a room full of mascots and then you passed one, like, you could see one twitch, like, and know that the mimic's in there, or you just walk past some suits and then one just pops out and kills you. Like, that would, I feel like, be better than what they did. I know it would be a little bit more unfair, but it would be better. Roblox calls for me to continue the stream. I don't know if I can play Roblox. I tried the other day and it didn't let me play anything. So, I don't know if I can... I mean, we can try. I haven't played Roblox in ages. But we can try. Where is it? Roblox player. I haven't played Roblox in who knows how long. Also, I'm working on my modern FNAF story video. But I'm also pushing it to the side a little bit because I'm focusing a lot... Updates on... I'll agree with it. I'm also focusing a bit on the big story video for the novels, where I'm going to combine them all into one video. I've been working on that a little bit more. And that's been taking up some of my time. So the modern story FNAF video is gonna... It'll be fine. What do we want to do? Do we even want to play FNAF Roblox? Can I even play any of these? What's, like, a good one? But that's FNAF co-op, and I don't have anybody to co-op with. Any of these sound interesting to you guys? Anybody have any options that you want me to play? We don't even have to do FNAF. We can do literally whatever. It's just my next discussion video. I'm talking about what the modern story of FNAF was gonna be before the security breach kind of ruined everything. Murder mystery? Is that just like a thing? Is that something I just look up? I haven't played this in forever. Is that just like a game? I feel like I'm not allowed to type that in the Roblox thing anymore. Let's check your age so you can use chat. No thanks. I don't want to do that. I don't want to chat with anybody. Especially not on freaking Roblox. Alright, we'll just look it up. Murder Mystery 2. Is there just a Murder Mystery 1? Alright, that's got 0 people, it looks like. Oh, am I playing with, like, a bunch of other people? Well, okay, let's just at least see if we can actually play it. I'm on. Okay. It works. I completely forgot what I made my character look like. What? Well, this is me. Hey, guys. What am I doing here? What is going on? What? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. There's nothing playing. There's no sound. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's a couple other... Wait. There's an event thing here. Christmas event. But then there's some... Okay, so I'm like tall, too. Like, I made my guy huge. Wait, are you... Are you on here? Oh. Well, what am I supposed to do? I've never played this. What am I doing? No, I was talking about Baldwin Birds. I should have specified. Okay, so what am I doing? What is happening? What the... What am I doing? What am I supposed to do here? There's just people floating. It's like I'm playing stinking Gmod. Why are there just people floating? What does it want me to do? I have no idea what the heck's happening. I completely forgot everything and anything we were talking about. I don't know what is going on. What am I supposed to do? Why do I have a knife on my back? Is this part of the game? Why? Who are these people? What am I supposed to do? I can't just hold it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm climbing a table. I might just do the thing of natural disasters at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. What does it want me to do? And everybody's just floating around. Okay, they won. Cool. I'm very happy that I didn't get to do anything in this game. Oh, I got shot. Oh, okay. I think I maybe know what I'm doing, potentially. I have no clue. This is so weird. What is this? What am I doing? Oh. Oh, I put a vote in on that. I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to think more Tales from the Pizzaplex books because those are still sharp on my mind. The epilogues were good, like I was mentioning. Those are actually kind of fun. Oh, we're starting. You know what would be more fun? We could play some Among Us. Okay. Oh, shoot. Wait. Wait, why do I have a gun? I have a gun and a knife? What? I mean, we don't have to. I just brought it up. I played it over Christmas break with some of my cousins. I just remembered how fun it was back in the day. I haven't played it on computer in like forever. Like, what is going on? Why are there people phasing in and out of the ground? Why are there people that just no clip? Thanks for... What the heck? That guy just launched me into the air. I'm so confused right now. I don't know what is happening. Well, I'm already on here. Maybe we'll do some of those natural disaster games. I like that one. That one's fun. We're only going to be on here for a little longer anyway. Not too long. It's because of what? I'm at 1. Is that like what level? Why am I at 1? What does 1 mean? Is that just what level I am? There's a pizza. Victory, we won. Let's go. Did we kill the guy? Nice. Good job. Okay. Oh, also a fun little thing for the video tomorrow. I do a little like the dead meat kill counter. Maybe not a kill counter. I do like the golden chainsaw stuff for the epilogues because there's a lot of like fun ones to talk about. It's a bit gruesome, but like whatever. All right, how do I get out of this game? Leave. We're gonna do the natural disasters. It's a little bit more fun. At least I enjoy it a little bit more. The channel, yeah. I mean, I don't know them personally, but yeah, I watch them from time to time. It's like a phase. Every now and then, I'm like, I feel like watching some kill counters. Why is Skibbity Toilet here? Nobody push me off, please. I like how everybody's got these fancy things, and then there's just me, which is like pretty much just default, and then I just got some plaid pants on. The GGY story, it wasn't a bad story. I think people really take that one out of context, like a lot. And I think that's a big thing I noticed with these books in particular, is people use a lot of the stories and use them out of context. For example, in GGY, it is very, very specific that our GGY character, which is never outright stated as Gregory, but his name is GGY, and his name is also Greg. It is outright stated that he goes around and he does, you know, off a couple people, and he offs school counselors. But then people use that to be like, well, he's actually the patient whoever in the security breach files. And so he was actually killing off counselors that Vanessa visited. And so this actually all ties together, even though it's outright stated that it was school counselors and not just like somebody Vanessa could go see. So people did a lot of like that kind of stuff with these books, where they just kind of use a lot of stuff out of context. Do you think I should join this? Oh shoot! No, you idiots! You pushed me off. Oh, shoot! Parkour! I'm alive. Oh, we're dead. We're gonna die. We're dead. Oh well. And yes, Roblox is dead. It's gonna die. But yeah, no, I noticed that a lot with the books. Oh, also another one, the Mimic and Burn Trap. People were so adamant that Mimic is the Burn Trap. Mimic is the Burn Trap. The Mimic is Burn Trap. They were so adamant about that, and like the books explain it, because in the books the Mimic climbs into a suit and like crushes somebody's body climbing into the suit. The context for that is that the Mimic, not in a human form, climbed into a dog suit with a person in it, killed the person, and didn't end up wearing the person as a suit. So that has nothing to do with Burn Trap. And then they also bring up that somebody got spring locked in a spring trap suit in one of the stories, which also has nothing to do with the Mimic. So that's just like people just making stuff up. Why do I have concrete on my feet? What did I just do? I just walked in the concrete. I got concrete on my feet. What the heck? Why is Skibbity Toilet following me? I didn't see what the disaster was. What is it? Whatever. Phantom Foxy's interesting. Oh, shoot. Run! Oh, there's a window here. Oh, shoot. Move! I can't get in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, just survive flying objects? Well, I'll just hide, like, right here. Oh, actually, that's probably a really bad idea. I can't go in there. We're gonna hide. Oh, I can go in here. It's getting hard to see. So Phantom Foxy's interesting. Whenever Foxy, Stan,
Whenever Foxy's standing, he moves out of his curtain. Phantom Foxy will be in the doorway. Shine your light at him to make him fade away. So Foxy's kind of like two places at once. Is that what I'm gathering from this? What if I just hide like right here? Like this wall looks interesting. This is a very interesting wall I'm staring at right now. That was uncomfortably close. We're going to go right here. This is a far more interesting wall. What do we got on here? Let's see. Get to see the whole list. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was close. I was busy looking at everybody's name. What the heck is this? Who are you? Hi, Dan. Oh, oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Was I? Oh, no, I lost some health. I gotcha. I like that. I like that. Because it ties this... Because to me, that makes it seem like the phantoms are, like, haunted and they're ghosts. And that they're tied to the different objects and stuff in the location. And I like that. The prison. What else can I talk about with the books? I skipped 3 stories. I explained that in the video. You'll see why. So technically I have not read every single story, but that doesn't matter. I read most of them. I skipped 2 of them in Fazbear Frights anyway. It doesn't matter. Ow. Oh, I didn't realize the barbed wire was going to hurt me. Okay. I'm kind of stuck. I was surprised, though, in the books that Edwin and, like, him and all that kind of stuff only get brought up in 2 stories. Like, Edwin's only ever brought up in 2 stories. And then people talk about how, oh, well, game and book Edwin, it's so crazy that they're blah, 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 blah. He only gets brought up in 2 books. 2 stories. Not hallucinations. I gotcha. I don't think I could spell that word either, to be honest. I think that's what I would have them be in mine as well. Like, my version of the Phantoms would probably also be some version of ghosts. What if I just, like, stand in the corner? Oh. Oh. Oh, game plan. Right here. Perfect. I'm trying to think. You're not stupid. Don't say that. Dude, you want to know not being able to spell? You should look at when I'm typing the scripts out for my videos. You know how many times I have to go back and use the Google, like, autocorrect stuff to fix my words? I can't type and spell to save the life of me. What is happening? What is going on in this game, dude? I'm just gonna... Hi. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. But no, you're not stupid. I think there are people in the world that are, but you are not one of them. Nobody here is one of them. Oh. You know who is stupid? 90% of the people in the Tales from the Pizzaplex and Fazbear Frights and other FNAF books. Oh, also, there's so many times where the Google autocorrect when I'm writing my script tries to change things to make it worse. I'm trying to think of an example of it. I don't have one off the top of my head, like from my actual scripts. But it was like, I was writing for the Silver Eyes rewritten script. And it was like, Charlie walks over to John and tells him that just something doesn't feel right about this place. And it's like, actually, you should change it to have her talk about how something, like, I can't think of a good example, but it just made it weird. Like, something isn't right about this place is what I had, and it's like, you should actually change it to, like, this place is like wrong or something. Like I don't remember. I can't think of anything off the top of my head exactly. But like it gave me things that just like grammatically weren't correct. I guess is a good way to put it. Like grammatically, it just wasn't correct. It was like just giving me stuff that made no sense, and I'm like, that doesn't. What are you talking about? Phantom, Sparky, and Sugar will appear on different vent cameras. If you see them, change the camera immediately. My man Sparky and Sugar. You can win me over in any story or fan game or whatever if you include Sugar. Not even Candy the Cat. Sugar. Has to be him. Return to Freddy's 1, by far, my favorite FNAF fan game. You can't go wrong with that one. I should play it again. I don't have it on here right now. If I did, I would play it right now. You get a nice side profile of my face. Can I, like, turn myself around here to look into the camera? Maybe if I do it like this. Here we go. Oh, wait. Okay. We need to, like, reset. There we go. Hi, guys. Phantom, BB, and JJ will appear on opposite sides of the window. For BB, shine your light. For JJ, go on your cameras. Balloon Boy and JJ showing back up again. Can't go wrong with JJ. JJ, my humble opinion, a little bit better than Balloon Boy. Just a little bit. Well, that's just my humble opinion. Why do I not, like, heal? I'm, like, almost dead. I bring it up in the video, but the very first story, which I read like a long time ago, that's the one with Bomber and the like machine, the girl made out of trash, the trash robot lady. That one holds a special place in my heart in Tales from the Pizzaplex. It's a special place in my heart, that story. What is going on in the this game is so weird. I had tried to play a Freddy's fan game like a couple weeks ago, and it just wouldn't let me play, so then I just didn't play. Hey, I have no idea how I got on the outside of this place. Hi guys, it's me. What is going on? Yeah, I'm standing on the roof. This is the place to be, people. Phantom Mango will slowly be coming down from the ceiling. Shine your light to send her back up. She's like the music box, as she's always doing this. I love that. I love a FNAF game where it has a feature where there is something that is constantly happening, and there's not really too much of a way to, like, you can't get rid of it. You just kind of have to work around it. I love those kind of game designs. Do you think we're going to live up here? Can you stop standing on my head? Did you get up on this? Good job, buddy. I'm glad to help, actually. Buddy, you can't jump on my head. I'm out here. I'm safe. The water's not even that high. Oh! What the heck just happened? I just freaking ate dirt. Holy. She does have a short cooldown. She jump scares you. All the phantoms do. That makes sense. That tracks. I survived though. I mean, look at my health. I'm almost dead. Dude, that was so bad. I mean, thankfully it was just a game. I haven't actually wiped out like that in a long time. Like, I haven't done anything that's like embarrassing like that in real life in a long time, which is probably just me jinxing it now, but I always get so nervous in the wintertime that I'm gonna like slip on ice and just fall over. Is there a way for me to like heal? There's gotta be a way for me to heal. Can't you like blow something up if you mess with this? Weather machine. We can maybe mess with that later. There's helicopters and tanks? I'm too scared. Wait, maybe I can jump on one of these. Yeah, no, I don't want to use it. I just want to jump on one that somebody else is going to use. What is going on? Phantom puppet. Take a wild guess, because this guy just tried to kill me. Because the puppet isn't a phantom. Because the puppet's real. That's my guess. Hi, random person. I'm gonna take the long way around this place. Actually, I can probably get up on the walls, can't I? Deadly virus? Oh, I feel like I'm kind of safe up here. Everybody is just falling to their deaths immediately from up top. I feel like I'm kind of safe up here. I spoke too soon. Somebody else decided to climb up here. Yeah, that's probably another thing I'd do for mine, is to get rid of Phantom Puppet and just use Real Puppet, like, for everything. Part of me really wants to jump on the helicopter blades, but I know I'm going to die if I do that. There are still people falling down from up top. Oh, shoot. The disease is up top. Oh, they're back down. Okay. We got to be ready, guys. Phantom Toy Golden Freddy. Phantom Golden Toy, whatever. Will be in the corner of the room like Shadow Freddy was in the original. Flip up your cams, and he's gone. You know, interesting theory. So, whenever you see the slumped bear in the FNAF 3 office, everybody always talks about how it's Shadow Freddy, but it's actually not. I think it's Golden Freddy, because that bear's teeth and eyes don't shine. And I think it's actually supposed to be Golden Freddy, because it kind of makes me think of Golden Freddy more than Phantom Freddy, or what am I thinking of? Shadow Freddy. So there's a little bit of a factoid theory for you. I think I'm doing pretty good, managing to survive on like 0 health this entire time. Yeah, but what other phantoms aren't? They're all kind of dark and shaded anyway. Hey, I'm gonna look this up. I just think, like, then at least Golden Freddy's actually in the game, rather than it being like, I mean, it's hard to tell, honestly. This picture I'm looking at here, he looks more like just kind of dark than he does purple. I don't know. It's just a little theory I'd seen floating around a while back. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it does not matter at all. But it was just a little theory I had seen a while back. Well, none of them are purple, but they're all... It doesn't matter. We're going to move past this. It doesn't matter. We're not going to sit here. At the end of the day, it ain't matter. I get what you're saying. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's multiple? Avalanche. Uh-oh. You could use a scrap trap line. Oh, so you basically just have to be like at the end of the map and you'll be fine. Well, that was not that bad. That was like easy. I was worried for like no reason. I think worst comes to worst. Oh, nope. I thought I could go down to that line. I was going to die anyway. There was one coming right at me. Can I go back up here, please? Thank you. Well, hey, my health restored. That helps. I wasn't going to make it anyway. That one was going right for me. I feel like sometimes the stream's a little behind. Like, more so than usual, but... Maybe I'm just going crazy. I feel like I wanted to say another thing. Oh, are there any more FNAF books that I need to read? Like, actually important ones that I can listen to and not have to physically read? I guess I should specify listen to. Springtrap Puppet, Golden Freddy Salvage. Salvage, let's go! And RXQ. You want to know what my favorite cameo Easter eggs I ever made in any one of my videos ever was? Was including the salvage sprite in my FNAF AR video when I talked about collecting a bunch of salvage. I used a, not sprite, PNG. I used a PNG of somebody's salvage model that they put together. And I just used it as the stand-in for that. That's my favorite cameo picture I ever did in any one of my videos. I thought about the interactive novels, but I really don't have the time to actually go through those. Because I don't think those are ones you can listen to. Like, you kind of have to read those. So, I don't know. Meteor shower. Oh, I remember this one. This one you get a nice close look up at a backside. I'm probably fine up on this tree, right? Oh, that one looked like it was going right for me, but I was fine. You just gotta stay in one place and you'll be fine. They'll never hit you. The shadows... Oh, like they can kill you. Okay. I look forward to hearing about those. Vincent. I feel like I recognize that. I know it's from somewhere. There's so many names I have to keep track. Guys, don't fault me if I can't remember things or if names just kind of fly past me. You know how many different names they had in all those books? There was 8 characters' names I had to follow in the epilogues alone. Let alone... That was kind of close. Let alone just remembering things. But it is a name I can kind of remember. I just don't know from where. Oh, the first... Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, I won. Look at that. Also, speaking of Silver Eyes, I think you guys are really going to like the rewrite of my Silver Eyes rewrite video that I'm doing. Which is exclusive to the super long combined story video. It's going to be exclusively new content and newly recorded lines for this video. I don't have a plan on when it's coming out yet, so don't bother me on that, but I think you guys are really going to like it. The story is reworked. It's better. I don't have half a script written anymore. Well, I guess I still do because it's not done, but it's not going to be just half a script anymore. It's going to actually be a full script. And it's going to be exclusive. I think you guys are going to like it. Oh, no. That's the problem with member videos. I've done a couple of them in the past, but, like, I don't like to lock my content behind a paywall. Like, there's some things where it's, like, kind of fun and I think could be cool, but I don't like to lock videos behind paywalls, which is usually why I'll do, like, here's the full uncut video of me playing this game. But, like, I don't do that a whole lot because I just don't like paywalls. That's also why it's, like, $2 to be a channel member. Because I don't know. Like, it's just kind of a fun thing. But, no, it's, as non-members, it's just going to be for everybody. And it's going to be a little bit different. It's just every story combined into one video, but I'm taking out some of the, like, specific scenes for example, in the Silver Eyes rewrite video, there's the more zoomed in scene where we have voice acting for when they confront William Afton and stuff. That is going to be just me reading. And it's the same thing going to be for the Twisted Ones. The opening scene is going to be me narrating it. And then again, Fourth Closet, Long Shadows. It's just going to be reading the story out instead of having specific zoomed in scenes. Just to make things a little bit more uniform. So there is going to be some exclusive content for each story. But the Silver Eyes is the only one that's getting a full rewrite. Because it was really bad. No, actually, I do have one specific scene that is going to be voice acted. It's going to be the start of the video. I have an interesting thing for that one. So there is going to be slight voice acting, but it's going to be at the start of the video. Other than that, it's going to be me just reading through the stories. Imagine it as like a fun little story time where it's just, you can put it on as like background noise and listen to me just ramble on about these stories. That's what it's gonna be. Well, I think you guys are gonna like it. I think you guys are. Also, I don't remember how my Silver Eyes rewrite video ends because I honestly think it's my least favorite video. I hate that video so much because it's bad. I think that my talking in it is bad. I think the writing in that video is bad. That's a big part of why I'm rewriting it, because I think it's bad, and I can't even listen to it to figure out how the story ends. So it's probably going to be a little bit different. just keep that in mind. It's probably going to end drastically different. And like I said, I don't have a script to rewrite based off of that since I didn't finish it, so it's going to be just way different. But just do keep in mind that. But it's coming along nice. I'm liking some of the changes I've been doing. For the most part, I wanted to add more context to things, more story to things, and kind of just smooth out the writing. That was my big issue with my video, so I was just kind of fixing that up. Also, Vincent made his own animatronics before getting the ones that kill you. They don't do anything, but they're as decorations. They're not good quality ones. So they're kind of like the mediocre melodies in Pizza Sim. If I just keep running, it's not gonna hit me. The odds of lightning striking me while I'm moving, that was uncomfortably close. You gotta like stay on your toes. You gotta like juke out the light. That person got eviscerated. Holy crap. I just witnessed a person get vaporized before my very eyes. Whoa, that was close. This one's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. I just can't believe I witnessed a person get vaporized. The rapture. The purple guy animatronic? Does he make a cameo appearance? I gotta love the purple guy animatronic. This one's wild. I actually kind of like this one. Whoa! Yes, please blow up all of those buildings. And not me. I feel like one's due to hit over here at any moment. I think that's it. Boom. Easy. They're going up against the champ. They're going up against the best, the superstar. Also, probably like 90% of these people are either creeps or just kids. So they're going to be terrible at this game anyway. I think the mediocre melodies that they were horror attraction stands. I can kind of put that together. So basically like half of Edwin Murray's creations. I got that. Also, that's another thing that just kind of made me think. So some of the costumes we see in Secret of the Mimic aren't actually specified to be Edwin's. They're actually specified to be Pizza Sim costumes, as far as I can tell. So in the epilogues, spoilers, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. In the epilogues, our host of characters are stuck in the Pizza Sim location. That's where they get stuck. They get stuck in the Pizza Sim location. And it's different than the one we know, so it's automatically non-canon. That's a big thing with these books. They're automatically non-canon because none of them line up with anything we see in the games, but that's a whole other thing. But they're stuck in the Pizza Sim location, and then they run and see other costumes that we see in Secret of the Mimic, but this is the Pizza Sim, like, above ground, like the main restaurant, and it's not under the Pizza Sim location, so I don't know. I don't know if the costumes are supposed to be Edwin's or not. They don't really specify, but that was close. Also, I made one for FNAF 6 based off of that blue mask in FNAF 3. Oh, right. I know exactly which one you're talking about. that building is getting destroyed. But unlike that building, I'm doing fine. Watch, I could probably just stand here and it's not going to kill me. We're going to stand right here. And we're not going to get hit. You get to just stare at my sunglasses. We are not going to get hit. Okay, he's moving. I forgot about the idle animations. Man, they really like to do the idle animations a lot. Okay, stop. Also, here, we'll do a little bit of a... Since we're standing here, we'll do a little bit of a spoiler. I'll give you guys a little bit of a spoiler. The golden chainsaw kill goes to one of the characters. I'm not going to say who. Goes to one of the characters in the epilogues. So the golden chainsaw for the epilogues goes to a character who gets dragged behind a curtain, a costume curtain. And then he walks back out and he goes, I'm missing my arm. And then the mimic rips his head off. That's the golden chainsaw kill. Only because he walks out and he goes, I don't got an arm anymore, and then he dies. Funny how the Pizza Plex was built on top of a pizzeria that was built on top of a burned factory. Yeah, well, and that, like, it is the same in mine, but yeah. It's just Edwin's factory that gets broken down, and then they built Pizza Sim, and then they just built the Pizza Plex over top of it. Oh, I almost had it there. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's not gonna work. Whatever. Get away from me, weirdo. No, stay away from me. Okay, good. But there's a big thing in the Tales books. They're automatically non-canon just because of everything they describe in there. I don't know how that was ever an argument that it was. They literally bury the Pizza Sim location under mounds of concrete. That doesn't happen in the games. It's just out in the open in the games. So I don't know what people were thinking with them ever being canon. Even knowing what we know now, it's just weird. So I think a good way to summarize everything to do with the Tales from the Pizzaplex books, don't read them. And they were an incredible waste of my time. That about sums it up. Did I enjoy some of the stories? Some of them. They were still a waste of my time because nothing happened. Now, to be fair, they didn't waste some, too much of my time because I was at work, but I struggled because, name one blue animal. Platypus, dude. It's not a natural color until I saw what bluebirds were and made a... Dude, what? What? You made, Mordecai's the bird, right? I never watched regular show. I think Mordecai's the bird. Alright, so Mordecai shows up in, Pizza Sim. Makes sense to me. I can totally see Scott doing that, though, and, taking characters he would have had just teased somewhere else and throwing them in future games. Seems like something he would do. And yes, I've come to realize dealing with the actual FNAF lore is not very fun. Especially working on this modern FNAF story video. It is not fun. Trying to figure stuff out and do actual FNAF lore for a change. It's not my strong suit. But we are kind of going back to the old days of discussion videos and doing theories and stuff like that. No, I don't want to climb the railing. I'm trying to jump on top, but my guy's stupid. Holy, this guy's dumb. Stop jumping on my head, ding dong. What are you... Yeah, well, that's what I was... You don't even need to jump on my head to get up here. How did he do that? That's crazy. Hey, what are you doing? Stop staring out my window. Stop staring out the window at me. I'm going to stand in front of this wall so that people can't... Meteor shower? I'll be fine. Okay, maybe I'll move. Whoa. I'm going to go right here. I am glad I did not stay up on that roof. So the first of the real threats, the puppet, she's in her music box. Interesting. Keep changing the gold music box to keep her in there. If not, she'll get into the office. So just the puppet. Makes sense. Oh, also, I'm not sure how you guys will feel about this one. I'm hinting a lot more at, in my Silverizery, right? I should mention. I'm doing a lot more hinting at the future story stuff. So hinting at the puppet some more. Even more so than I did in the original video. It kind of might be a little bit too much. But I think since I know where the story's going now, it shouldn't be that bad. But the puppet doesn't show up in the story. I want to clarify that. But I just thought I'd mention that here. Golden Freddy will randomly appear on a camera that isn't the vent cam. Change the camera instantly or he'll kill you. I always liked Golden Freddy showing up on cameras. I think that's kind of fun. I did that a couple times in mine. Yeah, you just kind of got to stand in one place and you'll be fine. They don't hit you. I don't want to get too close because I used to get pushed off. I don't want to walk up against the ledge and get pushed off. All right, we'll do like 2 more rounds of this, and then I'm gonna call it a day. So 2 more rounds. Keep that in mind. We got 2 more rounds of this, and then we're done. You know what's crazy though? Just kind of me sitting here. The Tales from the Pizzaplex books, I found they were more forgettable than Fazbear Frights were, surprisingly. Like when I was why am I sitting down? When I was working on the video and like trying to remember what each story was, I had to actually have a summary up next to me because I didn't remember what like half the stories were. Like once I saw the summary, I remembered listening to it, but like just some of the stories, like they're just forgettable. Salvage will wander around looking to knock out the generators. If he does, the power will go out. Use the audio lure to keep him away from them. So who is Salvage in your story here? Is Salvage like a guy in a Springlock suit? Or like who is this salvagey fella? I unironically think that Children at Play is worse than In the Flesh. Even though In the Flesh is the Springtrap pregnancy story, I think that Children at Play is arguably worse. In every single way. And yes, I would like a hint as to who it may be. Here, buddy, I'll help you up. Jump on my head. Jump on my head. Come on, I'm gonna try to help you out, buddy. Come on. Okay, or not. Don't what are they? The person just knocked me off the roof. What the heck was that? That person just knocked me off the roof. What the heck? Get off. Dude, that was so cheap. That person just knocked me off the roof. That was so dumb. What even happened? That was so stupid. Phone guy is salvage? That was gonna be my guess. But I thought phone guy was maybe somebody else. Also, something to keep in mind, in the back of my head, I thought about writing a story for a Freddyland game and making that a video. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but I always loved the idea of Freddyland. So maybe I'll do that at some point. Like if Freddyland was actually a game. Alright, this is the last round. Keep in mind, last round. If you have any final thoughts, you might want to just... Final thoughts for the stream. I'll specify, not like you're gonna die. Final thoughts for the stream. You'll want to share them now. I would go up there, but then it's going to turn out to be like Earthquake, and I'm going to get launched into the stratosphere. So I'm not going to go out there. Yeah, like if Fazbear Entertainment decided to open an amusement park and not a big mall, I don't know if it would be part of the rewrite universe because it doesn't really fit into what I have in mind. Although I could maybe work it into... Oh, maybe I could work it into a way to... Maybe I could work it into the rewrite universe. Something to think about. RxQ will use the vents to get inside. Use your mask if you see him. Ironic since he died from the mask getting stuffed onto him. I remember that. Fazbear Entertainment does reflect modern Disney as a company. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Although I'd argue in some ways they also aren't the same. I mean Disney's very, I'll watch my words here, not the best. But I also don't think they're going around being like, well, our animatronics might stuff you in the suits. So that might be one thing that they do a little bit better. But that's just a theory. Oh, also, the just a theory thing reminded me about the books are on the top of my mind right now. You guys gotta understand, they're just on the forefront of my mind right now. All right, that's it. That was the last round. The books, there's a lot of stories that felt like rehashes from previous FNAF stories. So that was a thing that I also noticed. All right, I'll read this and then we'll call it a day here. Springtrap will do everything, not like the Phantoms, but he'll bounce back and forth from the generators to the vents. He can also show up in the hall and pull a Foxy to your door. Close your door then. Okay, so he's just kind of like Springtrap, but instead of just staring at you, he actually does something. That sounds like a W Springtrap to me. Springtrap, but he actually moves around and he actually does stuff. Night 6 in the minigames. I am looking forward to it. But yeah, we're just going to kind of edit here. I don't really have any outro thing to do, but stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to be doing it like I did for Fazbear Frights. It's going to be a tier list video where we're going to go through the books. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I'll see you then. And it should just be a regular week next week. I don't really have anything too crazy planned, but thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of hodgepodge stream and all the issues we had to deal with. I had a bit of fun. I hope you guys did too. I'll see you around. Have a good night. Adios. Bye. Whatever. See you guys around.